What's good, man? Yeah, I might not even tell this story on YouTube. I might. Don't know. Still 50-50 on it, but it's nothing like I wouldn't. I just rather keep it for my Patreons for now. So who knows when they might see it. The rest of the world. But for y'all, shoot. Well, damn. People are really hitting me up. But anyhow, Nas, the him and Pac situation had some other pieces to it. Big Stretch. Pac made it seem like Stretch was a bum who was and who was a hanger on, and he just followed Pac around, and Pac was just taking care of him, which wasn't true at all. He had a lot of pull. So he was often around like Queens and hanging around with Nas and Big. That's how really Nas know Big is through Stretch, and Live Squad and all those dudes. So, Haitian Jack, Nas, there's a couple of cats out there that was, you know, the Haitian brothers, in hip hop, they were, everywhere. But Live Squad, you know, E Money Bags and all them dudes, like if you was from Queens and deal with dudes like that in the area, they had your back for life. It's like you family. It's us against the world. So they were producing on a Nas record. They did two joints. They had just did Take It in Blood and Silent Murder. And Silent Murder was getting pulled off the album, because it was just eerie. Those were the last two songs he worked on. But Take It in Blood got Tupac hot because, first off, he saw the message, and when he started hearing the fake thug, that the message came on in the video for they played a message like the beginning of that before they do the If I Rule the World with Lauryn Hill, right on the video. The message plays early. It's one life, one love, so there can only be one king. And he snaps his fingers, then he goes to the fake thug, no love. I mean, it just kicks right off. Now, all this, I respect you, Pac, and all this stuff, he was definitely in on it. Like when he was going at the Mob Deep and all them, it was like you was calling Nas out too. Then, the Stretch situation, that was, it was a different situation. You know, Havoc and Prodigy, if he's coming at them, he coming out the Queensbridge. So, That's how Nas felt like he was repping. But Pac heard the message, then he heard the original version of "Take It in Blood," and the original version is dropping a lot of jewels. Like it's vicious. It's way more harder than the version that's on the album. Like I mean, I can see why Nas changed the, but I mean, damn, he changed whole verses, you know. But that first "Take It in Blood" is vicious. Then there's a line on there where he's kind of coming at. It sound like he talking about Pop. Like, put your gun down, give me your jewels. It just sound like it's coming at Pac. So if you Tupac and you listening to that and you just heard the message and all that, oh, Nas in on it. Then Nas is selling like 3 million records and all of this. So when they clashed, that's why they had the that's why they had the altercation that they did when they did at the MTV Awards. It was finna go down. Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. Tupac had people that was ready there to get down from Jersey. Stretch Death had nothing to do with Tupac. It was just eerie that it happened a year later after the shoot. Ed Lover was mad at Pac because it messed up Live Squad. Because Ed Lover got all them signed back in '92. He got them signed to who was that? They got signed to Tommy Boy Records, I think. I think I remember that because take it in blood mean like if you gonna rob me, you gonna basically gotta kill me to get it. So that's what take it in blood. In case somebody wanted to know. Now, uh, no, they talked about Stretch when they met and everything. When Pac and Nas met, Pac has not heard one song off of "It Was Written." So the time when they said they met and they talked and everything, people got their dates mixed up completely. Like when certain things happen. when he met with Tupac, I don't even think Hit 'Em Up had came out yet. It might have just came out or might not have dropped yet. Matter of fact, I don't even think was Stretch dead when they met. I got to get the exact date. All I remember is that Outkast and LL Cool J was the ones performing at the House of Blues. Because Outkast had finished, they said, and LL was coming on, and they met. So this is like early '96. Oh man, it was terrible. Terrible time. Mm, that's nuts. Thinking back. Man, I gotta get that exact date. Somebody's like, that was August 11 they met. I'm like, no, 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 bro. They did not meet at the House of Blues on August 11th. That did not. That didn't happen. I remember Frida came along, and Frida was the one that was doing some of the tours and the concerts there. She was the like the event planners. Frida, she was putting together a lot of those events. Damn, I gotta ask her. She would remember. So I'll find out for sure and then let y'all know. They never was gonna get LL Cool J because he had Bloods protecting him. Like LL was protected by the Booyah tribe, them Samoan Bloods. So they was in the mix. Like they was heavy in the mix. So Suge couldn't really touch them. Them Samoan Bloods was not to be messed with. You don't mess with people outside your set. I'm just saying that just to say that. Now everybody else can go with what they want to go with, but I'm just telling you the truth. So, you know, you could take it in blood. No, Nas is Nas is different. You know, he got his own vibe that he goes by. But Nas is protected not by the Booyah tribe. He wasn't really he was protected by some dudes, but not like that. You know, like he had some guys out there with him. You know, but he didn't have any real problems. Like he didn't know how dangerous it could have really been. Like if it was on some we want to get Nas that night, they could have got Nas, but it would have been a lot of problems. Cause it was like OGs there. You know what I'm saying? That's from New York. So that would have got back to New York and then you touch on one of their favorite sons, you know, that ain't gonna look good on you when you trying to, win your audience back over in another state. So attacking Nas is not gonna be a good idea for him. Plus, it was like genuine love. But I know he did, talk to him about Stretch when they spoke. Like, man, I can't believe y'all fell out. That was his Nas' main thing. Was like, I just couldn't believe they fell out. That really blew his mind. Never did he ever foresee that they would fall out. Him and Stretch. That's how tight they were. Like, nah, man, it's ill, son. Word. You know what I'm saying? When I first met you, you was an ill type nigga. It's weird, you know? But yeah, I'm just gonna sit here, chill, smoke on this lie. You know? Yeah, just chill, man. It's cool. It's ill, man. Word. So yeah, everybody been like waiting to hear that again, but that's basically what it was, man. He talked about Stretch, asked him about Stretch. You could ask Nas about it; he'll tell you. That was about the Stretch situation and the fact that Nas was telling Pac, really, like, because he wasn't really aligned with Biggie at the time. But there's a lot of stuff going on at that time that people didn't know about. But we'll get into that. We're going to get into all of it. Because there's some stuff y'all don't even know about that's never been spoken about to anybody. About a rapper and R&B singer. So we're going to get into that a little later. But I'm out. Deuces.